Okay, so now I'm going to look at a common stance used in Tai Chi and different methods of Qigong that I know as the post standing or tree hugging posture. I'm sure there's a number of variations in how this posture is performed, but this is the way that I know of it, and it seems fairly common, the details I'm going to give in this video. So let's look at the posture itself and break down all the details. So generally, I've seen this performed with feet at about shoulders distance apart. So looking at this from the side, you see the tailbone pull downward and the head pushed up, and then the back is rounded, or the chest is concave. Looking at it from the rear, you see the back is made very wide and the shoulders are protracted. The scapula is pulled apart and forward around the body. Now if we look at the overhead view, we see the nice round circular shape made by the arms and the torso, as if a person's holding a ball or hugging a large tree, hence the name. So the practice of this posture generally involves lengthening a person's breath and doing slow, deep, forced breathing. So how does this posture influence how this breathing is performed in terms of what muscles are more active and how does the rib cage move? So if you look at the serratus anterior, it is already contracted and activated to pull the scapula forward. So now it is unable to be utilized to pull the ribs backwards and open the chest. So this prevents or helps discourage chest breathing in the anterior part of the body. In addition, the pectoralis minor is engaged, which also helps keep the rib cage down. This encourages the individual practicing it to utilize their diaphragm in order to take long, deep breaths. It also encourages the activation of the intercostals on the posterior side of the body or the rear of the body to engage to help open the rib cage on the back of the body as opposed to the front of the body as is typically performed in intercostal breathing. So in a previous video, I pointed out a study that talked about unilateral breathing, which involved breathing into one side of the lungs as opposed to both at the same time as it's typically performed in normal deep breathing, and it showed that improved ventilatory distribution in that side of the lung as compared to normal forced breathing. So it begs the question, does breathing into the back of the body improve ventilatory distribution to the rear of the lungs as opposed to forced deep breathing? This remains to be studied, and I couldn't find anything surrounding this topic specifically. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram as well. If you're on YouTube, hit the bell notification so you know when I upload the next video.